Hi guys, in this episode I'll be teaching you how to make clay. It feels like polymer clay, but it's like a little bit powdery. So yeah, this is cool, and so you could make this with only 2 ingredients only, and it does not involve any glue or borax or anything. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of slime. And there's no cream of tartar. It feels like Play-Doh, though. So, yeah, it feels like really cool stuff or something or whatever. But this is how it will look like. Oh, cool. This is very fun to play with. So, yeah. Really cool. So, anyways, I'll teach you how to make it. The first thing that you'll need is a container or something to like mix it in, or keep safe in, or whatever you want to do with it. So, next thing that you'll need is dish soap. I'm using Method dish soap. You could use whatever you have, as long as it's a gel dish soap. You'll need flour, cornstarch, or whatever powder you have that includes something very powdery, such as flour, cornstarch, potato starch. I'm using potato starch, and whatever else you have. But powdered sugar or sugar will not work. Not work at all. So it's in here. And the next thing that you'll need is something to start with. This is my utensil that I'm using. It is a toothpick. So, that's all you need. So, yeah. So the first thing that you do to make this clay will be your dish soap. So just pour some in. Not too much. Only a little bit. Okay, then some flour. But then just stir. If it's a liquid, then that's where I am, because it's kind of like this gel liquid. But it's not going to be like that for long. So then just grab some more flour or whatever you're using. Like I said, I'm using potato starch. Sounds weird, but that's what I have. And it actually works very well for this. So I recommend using flour or potato starch or cornstarch. Those are the 3 things that I know that will work very, very good. Like potato starch working very well right now. If it's like too crumbly or too dry, like mine right now, then add some more dish soap. Okay. So then just stir. Sometimes it will turn into a paste. Okay. So then it should look like this. But that's still a little bit too powdery. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this gel, the Jello dish soap. And like I said, gel, or else it's not gonna work for you very well. And I'm sick, so sorry for the all bored, sad voice. And I already made one, so then I'm like, why don't I do something crafty even though I'm sick? So, I just I was trying to make some dough, and then I'm like, why don't I use some flour? And then I went down into the pantry, and I couldn't find any flour, but then I looked down at the bottom shelf of the pantry, and I found some potato starch, and I'm like, well, sounds like cornstarch. Maybe it'll look just like flour or cornstarch. And then I decided to try it out because I knew a recipe. So then I just decided to try it out. Okay, so then just start forming it and molding it like this. And if it's if it breaks apart easily, then just put a little bit more dish soap. Mine is a little bit too powdery, so I'm just gonna add one little drop of it, like that. Drop, like I said. If it turns out like a paste again, and it starts getting too sticky, you have to add some more flour. Okay, hold on, I'll do it with. Okay. Okay. So, yeah.